Someone is vexed behind that door.
Excuse the mess. Another bottle broke. It's no big business.
Are you sure you're all right? You seem a little overwhelmed.
A bottle fell from its shelf. No big business, Mr. McWraith. Happens all the time.
Have we met? I'd surely remember.
I saw you strutting cocksure about the meeting house like some Scottish king. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
Likewise, miss.
I am no miss. I'm Mistress Phoebe Walcott, and you are in my store.
Are you all right?
If you must know, sir, I have a drinking problem.
Really?
I do. My liquor disappears. My bottles fall to the floor and break, though I'm nowhere near. 'Tis a drinking problem indeed.
Objects inexplicably vanishing, moving or breaking. Either you're haunted or you're clumsier than you think.
Haunted, you say? Well, Your Majesty, why not? As the saying goes, when life gives you a torrent of shit, may as well be haunted.
You could be in danger. To be haunted is rarely good.
Well, now, that is bad news. Which is good, because I don't believe in good news.
I'm offering you my help. Can you afford to refuse it?
I don't believe in helping hands either. But if you want to do whatever it is you do, please feel free to do it.
Такой забавный говор, пьяный на английском.
When did the bottle breaking start?
I don't know. I gave up on keeping track of time, or things. Normally, if a bottle disappears, I drank it and forgot. But I'm not wrong about this. In quiet moments, I hear the bottle glass crack. When I'm not there, the liquor moves about. Other times, they dare to fall of a sudden, out of nowhere, and break upon the floor. The shelves are straight.
Мне кажется, сегодня будет мало посещений, потому что суббота, типа люди где-то шляются вечером обычно.
Ishmael Law is the finest friend I've ever known. He works for me. He lives upstairs.
Хотя вопрос, почему вечером? О, вчера вечером были.
I have my own little house across the way. Ah, talk of an angel.
Да.
Hear the flutter of his wings.
Phoebe? What's the matter? Oh, good day. What can I do?
Well, it's just another bottle broke. I'd blame my butterfingers, but Mr. Banisher here thinks we may have a ghost.
God take my soul. I'm sorry. The spilled liquor. The stink.
Come now. Come now.
I'm sorry.
Исмаил.
All is well, Ishmael. Breathe. Just breathe. It's just another worry fit. You'll be fine.
While he gets back on his feet, let's look around.
Broken glass.
She said bottles in her house shifted and fell. We should check it out.
Nice abacus.
Imagine trying to use one of those after a bottle of rot gut.
Hush now. We've been through this before.
Half our operation wiped out at a stroke.
Curses are bad for business.
Are you sure you don't want them to pick me up?
Poor Ishmael has fits of worry.
I feel like he panicked when I mentioned the ghost.
A ghost was here, not long ago.
Болит? Молочко?
They've been playing for years.
Да.
I'm keeping score. Either Ishmael's getting better or Phoebe's getting worse. For Constance, Phoebe is a painter.
This is just an easel. No paints. Unfinished work?
How would you name a painting before starting it? I know Phoebe and Ishmael are friends, but there's a generous will.
Our shy, bottle-breaking ghost also hides things. Why the will?
Everything Ishmael has, he gets from her. Perhaps the ghost believes he's taking advantage.
Вы можете перестать столько болтать?
Phoebe likes a drink. Or 5.
Maybe that vexes our mysterious ghost.
This is as sad as it is disturbing.
Despite her defiance, her past batters her.
Так, тут все? А что тут еще может быть?
The governor disliked Mistress Walcott's manner. What a surprise.
А тоже было, по-моему.
What kind of ghost only communicates by breaking wee bottles?
Он просто не хочет, чтобы она пила,
An
видимо.
insidious ghost, trying to slowly drive its victim crazy.
Все? Все? А,
Phoebe Walcott's done well for herself. Her own warehouse and pier at Covenant Beach.
I doubt there's anything more to be found here. Let's go back to the store and ask a few more questions.
в смысле нельзя зайти? Или это не тот дом? А, боже.
Have you found your ghost?
How's Ishmael? Feeling better, is he?
He's cleaning up the broken glass. I've buggered off till he's finished, and you should too.
Would you know, by any chance, what pulls the trigger on his crises?
He deals with his pain as best he can, like all of us. You leave him alone now, yeah?
Your troublesome ghost meddles with more than your booze. It also hid your will.
I knew things were vanishing. It wasn't just the liquor.
Whose ghost do you think might hide your liquor and your will?
Sounds like my long-dead husband's particular brand of mischief.
Ghosts may linger long in the invisible before returning.
If you've liquor stocked elsewhere, I'd like to check it.
I would too, sir. But I abandoned my warehouse some time ago and have since lost the keys. Ishmael may have spares. His room is upstairs, right over our heads.
A trusted friend, is he?
Despite his efforts to keep me alive, I consider him my one and only friend.
Thank you for your time. I'll take no more of it for now.
No matter. I've all the time in the world.
Да, опять застрял.
Red, I can't manifest anymore. I can manifest now.
This Bible really annoyed him.
I hope he kept his
Библия в
opinion
ночном
to
горшке.
himself. Games
Интересно.
of strategy, games of chance.
Wet sand. Did Ishmael go to the sea recently?
There's a beach by Phoebe Walcott's warehouse.
Was Ishmael running his own business behind his drunk boss's back?
Вот ключи.
So our mysterious ghost also took time to hide that key. Must be important. A widow, drunk and inconsolable, and a widower, sober and inconsolable.
Also, a shy, bottle-breaking ghost.
That's not a lot to go on.
Что? Не все.
Ishmael took a risk keeping this, especially around here.
Was he scared of a ghost?
У меня ж наушник
I'd like to
выпал.
ask him about that.
Привет, Игорь.
What exactly does this ghost want? There's no clear pattern.
Banisher rule number 1, a ghost always lingers for a reason.
Let's have a chat with Ishmael Law.
Мы сегодня с Ромой смотрели 4 свадьбы, и там была казахская свадьба. И мы задумались над тем вопросом, какая у казахов религия. Как это правильно? Да, нет, вера. Нет, к тому, что... А как мусульманство правильно? Нет, это, наверное, неправильно.
Мусульмане или никто?
Еще есть татары.
Татары — это нация.
Но у них тоже какая-то там своя вера. Хотя они, возможно, тоже мусульмане.
Вопрос тут другой.
И мусульмане. Значит, мы все правильно думали. Ну, по логике... Ну, по логике, да. Ну, в смысле, больше Т. А какие у нас вообще веры? Буддизм — это вера или нет?
Буддизм, мусульмане, христиане, католики.
Так, а евреи? Это вера?
Это нация.
Да, но у них какая вера? Блин, я ж не туда пеку.
Are you feeling better, Mr. Law?
Казахи — это мусульмане.
Call
короче.
me Ishmael and accept my
А это чем-то
apologies for my
отличается от...
previous behavior.
Хотя, наверное, у них уже
Accept my apologies
у
for searching your
разных
room.
наций
I didn't
тоже
have your boss's
мусульманство, оно
approval.
разное.
You may yet feel discomforted.
If Phoebe allowed it, I'm sure
А,
it's alright.
иудаизм, да, точно.
To be really honest with you, I need your help understanding what's going on here.
I'll do my best, sir.
Kind of easy to work for someone who drinks so much.
Phoebe Walcott deals with her pain
А еще у нас
the only
какой-то был
way she
вопрос.
knows.
Я
But
забыла.
you dislike heavy drinkers, don't you?
My friend is wounded by the horrors of the world. She drinks so that she does not weep. But
Я же говорю,
I
надо все
weep
записывать.
enough for two.
Да, мы просто...
What can you tell me about
Мы
Covenant
постоянно
Beach?
что-то обсуждаем,
Not
либо
much,
что-то
sir.
делаем. Я вот думаю о том, что вот это надо запомнить, 100% сделать или купить, или еще что-то. А потом, как обычно, все время
Mistress
забываешь.
Walcott's storehouse, the center of her business. It's derelict now.
But you've been there of late, haven't you? I found sand from the beach in your lodgings. Why did you go to the warehouse? And why would the ghost hide the key to it?
I don't know what you are scraping for,
Вы
mister,
читаете?
but you'll not find it on my
Вы
boots.
читаете?
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
У меня
Strange
девочка
case.
на работе.
I found nothing conclusive.
Они с мужем из
The warehouse by the
Казахстана.
beach is the
Но
only lead
познакомились в
left.
России. Оба
Let's go.
переехали в Москву. Вот, и, ну, и где-то, я уже не помню, она рассказывала, где-то, короче, познакомились. Она у нас Таня Цой, и выходила замуж, что в прошлом году за него. И не стала менять фамилию. Он, типа, сказав, что у них они, в принципе, созвучные. И мы что-то разговаривали, я говорю, а какая фамилия у мужа? Она говорит, Хой. Я говорю, прикольно, я говорю, Цой и Хой. А имена русские, как бы тоже, как бы все нормально. Но они, кстати, не хотят возвращаться. Они типа, ну, в Москве купили квартиру. Родители его здесь переехали, а ее родители остались в Казахстане.
Ishmael's old master was a drunk too. Alcohol has to be the key to this case.
Но они не корейцы, не казахи. Они из Казахстана. Что это не казахстанские фамилии, извините. Ой, боже мой. Отвлеклась, называется.
Ask for help if you need it. Ready and waiting.
Может быть, у них... Я уже сейчас думаю, может, у них родители, конечно, переехали. Ну... Я без понятия, если честно. Я что-то как-то не особо, видимо, слушала в этот момент. Блин, откуда столько волков?
This isn't over yet.
Ну, к тому, что они современные ребята. Фамилию мужа она не брала. Типа решили не запариваться с документами. Ну, типа сейчас так считается. Ну, к тому, что, по идее, мусульмане, да, они вот... По идее, это должны быть под одной фамилией, семья, все дела, а они вот... Нет.
Плохо.
Ну, это уже... Ну, у него муж, конечно, ватник.
Ну вот. Только ватники это, типа, русские.
Но он, видишь, видимо, орусел, потому что он у него ватник. Она же не готовит.
Это не ватник, это каблук.
И айтишник еще причем.
Я тоже могу готовить.
Ну, к тому, что она приезжает с работы, он там дома ей все приготовит, убирается.
Это к чему ты ведешь?
Я ни к чему не веду. К тому, что он у нее
Сейчас
это...
готовить пойдешь.
Я только что готовила. Я не к этому веду, к тому, что он у нее там типа всегда. Она говорит, я ничем не занимаюсь вообще, я не хочу.
Скажи, пусть начнет петь.
Ага. Так она скажет, я и петь не умею.
А смысл от нее?
Ну я вот не знаю. Она еще и не худенькая. Так. Ну подожди, если имена переводятся на русский язык, а в паспорте какое имя указано? Которое, получается, казахское же, правильно? А как обращаются?
Хорошо, если ты Игорь,
Да.
паспорте кто ты?
Кстати, да, вопрос. Если ты говоришь, что ты Игорь, как тебя зовут на самом деле? Так, сейчас я тут отвлекалась. А, все, у него. Да блин, дерево. походу не успеем. Давай,
Trust
он
me,
Игорь.
you don't want to
Он
garden.
просто Игорь.
Значит, он это... Ты не казах.
Тоже русел, да?
Так он около границы где-то живет.
Типа распространяется веяние.
Да?
Хорошо, а жену у тебя тогда как зовут? Русским именем или казахским? Блин,
Как
я...
зовут так и так. А она взяла твою фамилию?
Рому очень интересует вопрос, взяла ли она твою фамилию?
Или ты тоже кабул? Дарья.
А, ну, тоже русская.
Так я не скажу, что он выглядит как казах. У него даже говор не казахский.
Казахстанский. Ой, или казахский, правильно, боже мой. Я всегда не понимаю, как правильно
У
говорить.
казахов свои имена, у русских свои имена. Правда? Блин, я думал, у всех одинаковые. Не, я к тому, что... Бывает, как... Вот у меня в армии был казах. Вот он разговаривает, как в сериале, вот это вот, знаешь, на, ёп, на... Это вот все вот это вот постоянно.
Эх вы.
That specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its
Так,
own.
так. Иди-ка сюда. Смотрите, склад. Это склад? А, нет, походу это не склад. А почему я туда не могу? А, там корень. Понял. Интересно, где тут склад тогда? Там что ли?
This isn't over yet.
Ой, господи. А без отчества почему? Потому что сами так захотели? Сейчас же вроде в России тоже можно отчество удалить, если как бы не хочешь.
Казахи бывают без отечества.
Без отчества.
Did we miss a few?
Чего ты?
А не знаю, некоторые не хотят. Я не знаю, с чем это связано. Ух, блин.
Make a run for it.
Блин, опять эти непонятные... Ну да... Иди сюда. Да ё-моё, этот какой-то невыносимый. Да. Ну, извините. Я тогда материться буду. Ух ты. Мне прям тяжело эти даются, которые откатываются постоянно при стрельбе. Казахские староверы. Это как те, которые у нас где-нибудь живут где-нибудь.
She had quite the business. Little remains.
В деревушках. Как мы видео смотрели.
This is locked from the other side.
О, человек повешенный. Прелесть какая.
Bennett Law. Ishmael's master and the man who killed his wife.
Law docked here. Ishmael must have been devastated.
I bet it was Phoebe who put dog shite in his food.
А ее двигать нельзя, интересно? А,
This would be a
можно.
perfect smuggler's hideout.
You think it could be?
At this point in the case, anyone and anything is suspicious.
А, во. Туда можно залезть. Ну, сало-то это вкусно. И сало это скорее украинцы же.
Let's go find some answers.
Скорее их, да, это национальное блюдо.
Ghostly voices stain this place.
I should have killed him. Killed that dog with my bare hands. Bess, my poor love. Forgive me.
Ishmael Law drinks just as much as Miss Wilcott, except he hides it.
So by spilling the liquor and hiding the key to the warehouse...
The ghost may be trying to stop him drinking, not her.
Ну, как обычно. Как я должна там оказаться? А, мне неудобно. Ага. Раз вижу. И два вижу. Где-то еще вон там третья, походу. Она не бьет. Как будто должна. Ясно.
Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Опачки. Там где-то. Раз. Где? Да где? А.
Look out!
Где? Ее бы подвигать, но не получится. Надо пройти туда. Как туда попасть? Один, два корня я вижу, а третий. Вон там же должен быть, по идее. Игорь завтра на рыбалку.
Ты все расставил?
А?
Все расставил?
А подожди, у вас же холодно.
Ну, в зимнюю рыбалку.
Не знаю, мне кажется, что зимняя рыбалка это интересно вообще или нет?
Нет.
Нет?
Сидишь и дрочь. Так оно и выглядит. Так ты сидишь на и вот так. Это все твои действия. И пойти пробурить лунку еще, да. Товарища.
Блин, а как там? Как туда попасть?
Тебе бы не понравилось.
Угу. Ну можно щуку хотя бы поймать.
Летом тоже можно щуку поймать. Летом можно и леща поймать.
The roots are mine.
Вот так, походу, можно сделать. И как увидеть этот... Объясните мне, пожалуйста. Двигать ее нельзя. Правильно? Она ее держит. И как я должна тогда третью достать? А, вот сюда еще можно залезть. Летом щука плохо клюет.
Чего?
Игорь написал. Может, казахстанские щуки так себя ведут? Роман с вами не согласен. Угу. И как я должна их... Очень интересно. Ну ладно, даже если эту я достану, а вот эту. Ладно. Ага, хрен тебе.
Enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it.
Там много всего про щуку и про зимнюю рыбалку читаете. И про голодную щуку.
Ishmael must have been absolutely hammered.
Так можно и сказать про судака, можно сказать так про локу или любую хищную рыбу, которая летом тогда, получается, вообще не ловится, потому что она после нереста всяких карасей вообще ни хрена не ловится, не клюет вплоть до осени. По твоей теории это так, что летом хищника вообще ловить нет смысла. Но это бред. Может быть, чуть-чуть голодная, ну точнее, чуть-чуть лучше клюет, но не то, чтобы прям плохо, обалдеть как. Просто зимой, кроме как щук и подобной хищной рыбы, особо ловить нечего. Вот и все, и кажется, что она клюет. Ну, конечно, чуть поголоднее, но не настолько, чтобы прям... Летом ты также сидишь. Летом ты сидишь, и тебе кайфово. Красиво, кайфово, а зимой ты сидишь, мерзнешь как тварь. Вот. Мокрый, холодный. И твоя удочка с размером, я не знаю чего. И ты сидишь, дергаешь около лунки, и все, это неинтересно. Очень холодно. Выбрасываешь рыбу, которая примерзает ко льду, потом отколупываешь ее. Короче, это на любителя.
Here, Red. The bag. There's an echo.
Где сумка отголосок? Вы шо, ребята? Наверху. А как туда залезть? Все понял, надо двигать. Ну. Ну ты серьезно издеваешься?
Written recognition of Ishmael's freedom after the murder of his wife Bess. We've found our tie. We have the tie. We can make Bess manifest.
Who are you? Why am I here?
You must be wife to Ishmael Law. My name is Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We are Banishers.
Will you banish the ghost of Bess Law? Will it ease her pain?
First things first. You're not after Phoebe Walcott, right? You're here for Ishmael.
I don't know why I'm here. I just want the pain to stop.
Ой,
You're dead a long time. Where were you when you were gone?
I don't know. I was drifting. Away from the pain. Away from the terror of my death. The pain never left my thoughts. But I could feel it no more. And that was good. Now the pain is back. Now I am back. Now I feel Ishmael suffer too. It must stop. It all must stop. And I shall make it stop.
You're dead a long time, Bess. What brought you back now?
My husband. His drunkenness roused my pain and brought me back to him. I was nowhere and nothing. And then, all of a sudden, the world appeared with me in it, and I saw Ishmael, desperate on the floor.
Did his despair call you back? Is that why you stay?
Maybe. I don't know. I heard Ishmael speak, and in his words there was pain. He spoke his name, the name of my killer. They brought me back. Ishmael and his pain. That woman and her poison. They must stop.
They suffer. They didn't mean to bring you back.
Their intentions matter not. Her madness is becoming his. I am trapped in their pain. I am trapped in their pain because of her sway over my husband, and I want it all to stop.
You've been breaking Phoebe Walcott's liquor bottles. Why?
It was not me. It was Ishmael. He was dead drunk, breaking bottles in this place.
Not here in the warehouse, but in Phoebe Walcott's shop. You broke many of her bottles.
Ishmael and I served a master who drank. He was a brute. He beat me. He killed me. He took Ishmael's eye. And now my husband is a drunkard. He comes here to soak his sorrows, to drown them in liquor, to draw me back, against my will.
Is that why you hid the key?
он
I
пошел.
think so.
Спокойной
I was
ночи.
angry. I was hollow.
Так, а вы не хотите, да,
I
пожелать?
spied on him, on her too. I did what little I could to push the abyss away.
You feel empty because you've
Хорошо
lingered
тебе
too
завтра
long.
порыбачить.
All I know is I can stand the pain no more.
Не замерзнет.
Not theirs, nor mine.
Главное, почки не заморозить.
How did you end up here?
We came from Marrakesh. We left in search of a better
Помни,
life.
ноги в тепле, голова
To
на
pay our
холоде.
way, we signed a contract. 7 years in service to a bad man. The drunkard Bennett Law, who, when drunk, was mean. Liquor turns men and women evil. I know it. I saw it. Now, under the sway of a bad woman, my husband treads the same path. His sorrow has called me back. I remember the pain. I feel the pain so much. They must stop. I'll make them stop.
We'll take our leave. Expect to be invited to manifest again sometime soon. Don't resist the call. Ishmael and Phoebe will be there.
Who?
Your husband and his friend. Between us, we'll put an end to all of this.
Be quick. I can barely hear my Ishmael now, above the rising, growing pain.
Так. Ну, конечно же, тут нельзя спрыгнуть.
Well, we finally unraveled this sad case.
Aye. Sadness over pain, over outrage,
О,
over
призраки
guilt.
ходят.
It's a sick dance, isn't it? Ishmael and Phoebe remind me of where I stood for a time.
I remember.
О, нормально. А чё вы тут тусите? Эй!
Get lost, won't you? I was ruined. The things I'd done. Oh, the ghosts of those who died haunted me. I had to choose. Drink myself to death or get rid of my ghosts.
You chose well.
I got lucky. I found you. You saved me, Antea, from my ghosts. You saved me from myself.
Ну, в смысле, я не туда иду. Подожди, уж без варианта. Ну, ё-моё,
Watch out.
иди сюда.
Inspector possession.
Die, you bastard!
Ну, да. Собаки.
Ask for help if you need it.
Great! More fun.
This feels good.
Could this be Hepzibah Perkins's house?
A lonely place for an old woman alone.
И все, и одного человека показывает. Не понимаю, как этот счетчик работает, если честно. И 4 лайка. Вот кто их поставил? Так. И чё, отсюда зайти нельзя?
Mr. McWraith, welcome back. Ishmael's not feeling well. Best leave him be.
More trouble?
He had another episode. Same as before. He's fine now. I gave him a drink, and this time, he took it.
Ishmael has history with liquor. Should you be offering him drink?
I'm the town drunk. What else am I supposed to do? Anyway, he's got a dry stick up his arse. It'd do him good to wet it.
У него в заднице сухая палка, он говорит, и необходимо ее смочить.
By dint of extensive experience, I am better placed to estimate the power of liquor than anyone.
Завуалированное предложение, не так прямолинейно.
Shame, really. Nothing like a sip or two to soothe a troubled soul.
Ishmael Law is haunted by the ghost of his wife. But even without her, this whole situation is a mess.
Time we all had a wee chat.
You too, Bess. Come on. It's time to show yourself.
Phoebe Walcott, this is Bess Law. Bess, you already know Phoebe.
Bess? My love? How? I thought I was dreaming. You were really here?
I was. I am now. And not for long. Please.
Oh, you're Bess. The best. His best. Ishmael is fine, don't worry. Or, well, he will be soon.
Ishmael has been drinking as much as you do. Liquor won't solve the problem here.
Of course it won't. But we'll have some fun while we wait to not solve anything.
You make him suffer, woman. And I cannot stand the pain.
Talk not to me about pain, lady. You know nothing of my pain.
Shut your mouth, Phoebe.
You shoot yours, if you can take the bottle from it.
Stop rattling each other's cages. It's time to bring this to a close.
Ситуация. Есть мужчина, которого сбухивает другая женщина, а пьет он из-за своей умершей жены. И что я должна выбрать? Убить бухающую женщину, чтобы она не споила этого мужика? Потому что он бесхребетный и пьет? Но бухающая женщина это плохо.
You used liquor to dull the pain of a tragic past. You can't have foreseen that it would cause a haunting. But it did. And I must end it.
I swear I never wanted to hurt anybody but myself.
I know.
To hell with it all and do it. If you're not going to give me one for the road, just get it over with. Wait for me, sweetie. Mama will be there soon.
Oh no. Phoebe. My dear Phoebe. There really was no other way?
This way, Bess gets what she needs.
Так. Точно, мы же занимаемся. кораблем. А подожди, а дела о присутствии? Тут получается все. Так. Что такое? Нормально? Ага, тут еще. Блин, как интересно. Очень много всего. Ну ладно, пошлите на корабль. К повешенной женщине узнаем, что там случилось. Как на корабле-то попасть? А хрен тебе сюда, ну? Ну ладно. Как? А. Ага. Тут. А где тут проход? А, все понятно. Дырка. Вам удобно? Мы в настоящем корабле.
Fishing boat, eh?
Because that's more plausible than a galleon.
Adventure. Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
А, ясно.
Once I bruise the heart, destroy the wisps within its roots.
Еще и не все. Ну хорошо, две тут видно, а где еще? Раз. Там два. Блин, мне бы сюда попасть. Я поняла, как тут тогда пробить? Получается, только если сделать. Угу.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
В смысле? Они вернулись? Ёпарасоте. А где же еще? Раз, два. Видимо, это показалось всем слишком просто, и давайте мы еще сделаем какую-нибудь непонятную штуку, господи, боже мой. О, мышки бегают. Опять не могу найти.
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
Ненавижу это задание с корнями. Опять не могу найти. Понимаете? Ой, а что это тут? Это было шумно, да, наверное? Так, что у меня упало? А что мне это дало? Все, я поняла.
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Подожди, оно же там горело. Сейчас что-то не поняла. Так, вот же был огонек. Сейчас, стоп. Раз, два, три, Вот же он. Тут надо вот так. Все, я поняла. Где отсюда ты? Ага, но с другой стороны все. А? Я стараюсь.
Подвинь его просто близко.
Да он неудобный вообще для сидения.
Почувствуй.
Очень близко.
I'm ready to shoot the infested bruise after you bruise the heart.
No wounds. Just how I like it.
Как интересно теперь туда попасть. Это все поняла.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Класс, тут ничего нету. Сказать, а какого фига тогда?
This looks like the captain's cabin, frozen in time.
This requires a key.
Очень интересно. Кабина капитана, в которой горит свет. Мне попасть в ту часть. Как я должна туда попасть?
The ship's captain was married to Goody Perkins.
That must be why her ghost lingers here. They must have had a house. Can't be far, if it still stands. The years seem to have spared this place. How strange.
That boat reminds me of Obereen. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sisters eating corn, watching the boats.
My father took me fishing. I too would watch the great ships come and go. I'd get restless. He'd give me the squid he'd grilled for his hand lines. I miss him.
А почему так? А, не туда даже. А куда мне надо? О, вообще не туда. А, нет. Надо перейти, получается. Угу.
No, it's not here. Where did I put that stupid key?
Good day.
What? Oh. Who are you? I don't know you, do I?
Didn't we meet her ghost?
Good day, ma'am. Red McWraith. We spoke, of late. I'm the Banisher.
Why, yes, I do remember. You're the kind young man, the doctor. Or was it the rat catcher? What can I do for you?
Have you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
Her memory is failing.
There's something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else. It must. Right?
Хефсиба.
It must. I've no
Как падает
husband,
удовлетворение,
and I'm not here
интерес.
otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about lurkers? Shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye. The feeling that someone was watching you.
No. Why?
Well, here's the thing. I believe you may be haunted by a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be silly. I have rats, maybe. I'm sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Change the subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That will be just fine.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
Her memory seems muddled. Is this the price of getting old? Well, let's find out.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here. Dust. Undisturbed.
She mustn't come up here anymore. I want this for my mantle.
You don't have a house.
If I had a house, I would want this for my mantle. I'll use a sextant, but I prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time.
Nothing interesting here.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
I feel an echo.
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam. Not about the furniture, leastways.
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss. And I swear upon my honor as a servant of God, I shall not turn from the truth. You may trust me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put the sickle down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody Perkins was very angry.
And she hated Deborah. Keep looking for the key.
Whale. I saw another like it on the ship. Key's hers. We should return it. I feel something close.
Not here.
Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
You had a husband. Have you forgotten?
Stop saying that. I've never married.
When he died, you blamed Deborah. One of the widows from your husband's crew wrote to you. What happened?
I know no Deborah. I have no husband. I know no Deborah, and you, sir, are bothering me. Please leave.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
Look, there. I do believe that's our ghost.
She's leading us somewhere. Let's follow her track.
I don't like ghosts that run away.
Come on then, keep up.
Ugh. I admit I'm surprised. Sweet old harmless Goody Perkins was an absolute hellion.
People change over time. But since her husband died at sea, why blame Deborah for it?
Perhaps she was in pain. Needed someone to blame for the loss of her husband.
Let's ask her ghost.
Back here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time. Look to me.
Ох, отлично. Где ты? Где он?
Blasted pest! They never learn, do they?
Ой-ой-ой. Ух ты! Эй, эй, эй! Убегай, ёп! СТ! Ну беги ты!
Almost there.
Мышата. Видимо, ничего нет.
This could be a good spot to cross.
В смысле, где можно перебраться на ту сторону? Что это значит? А-а-а. Поняла. Вот оно.
How does an old ship magically become newer?
Обалдел. О, призрак.
I think a way to pass could be near.
А как я должна эту штуку убрать? Угу. Под каким-то другим углом посмотреть. Очень странно. А как? Дебилизм.
I think a way to pass could be near.
Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason. Shreds of a memory linger here.
Toki mi indrasta, skal num phallus.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I have done this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun. That is, fierce anger be turned away. Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
I would, but I don't. She killed herself out of guilt. But guilt about what?
И как я ее должна найти? А. Так.
There she is.
I pray she stays there. No more running.
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McWraith, but I don't know you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it, but I must. I have prayed for help, but God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you. Then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
You're alive, yet dead. What do you want with your other self?
I must warn me, her, of the danger. The gates of heaven are closed to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
Your living self seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
Психоделика какая-то, она и живая, и мертвая.
And she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
This is genuinely fascinating.
If she remembers, I have failed. I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
Life can take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
We must go now.
Please, save her.
What now?
We go back to the old lady's house and check in on her.
This case is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
The nightmare likes to play with time. No more nights and winter never ending. This may be some sophisticated punishment for Hepzibah.
Мне так нравится. Сначала ты бежишь к кораблю отсюда, потом ты от корабля бежишь вот сюда, в деревню снова, а потом тебя из деревни отправляют обратно к кораблю, а теперь тебе надо обратно от корабля к деревне. Почему бы не побегать?
I don't think she's home.
There's more of. Stay down. Goody Perkins.
Look, the rock. There's an echo here. An echo from the past drifts by.
Come on! Won't someone do something?
Так.
All right, I'll start then. Cowards, you all. We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman. Confess the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship.
Damn it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know. How bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
This mistake. How do we stop you, or her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns. You can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
We're banishers. We end hauntings. That's all we do.
I'm a banisher, ma'am. And I'll gladly deal with your ghost. But that's all I can do. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself.
Очень интересно. У тебя две одинаковые женщины. Одна признак, другая нет.
You, the ghost of Goody Hepzibah Perkins, have suffered enough. Time to leave your past behind you. Time to go.
No, you don't understand. It will happen again. God will call me to return.
The history of tomorrow stands unwritten.
Your presence assuaged her. As you, the ghost, leaves, a new path opens for the living Hepzibah.
Чего?
Perhaps now she shall
Ну,
choose
S или M.
What if you were wrong? What if my
42 или
pieces were
44?
What if you were right? Oh.
You have no more reason to stay.
Что вы там смотрите?
Выглядит хорошо.
Где? Ну, так простое.
Да.
Ну да, но его мерить надо вот.
Is this
А чем
my
мне понравился
future?
атлас? Видно же, что
Is
одно
this
атласное.
my punishment?
Куда мне надо? А, мне вот туда теперь надо. Нам нужно дойти до вот... Блин. И переместиться.
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me.
Тишина сегодня.
Сегодня да. Суббота.
Очень странно.
This one's protected.
Get rid of the other spectre first.
О, теперь похоже получается.
Ну, почти то же самое. Еще и и всего этого.
Блин, вот ее стоит заказать только из-за дополнительных этих штучек.
Да?
Ну, они полезны. Но они же изнашиваются все-таки.
А, все.
Ну, значит, да. Такое бывает.
Так это давно.
Что давно?
Выложили.
Все, мы идем в этот по основному сюжету.
Ужасно.
Ну да. Ой, я ж в дерево врезалась. Ну, потому что, скорее всего, маленькая цена.
Модель.
Смотри, ходят. Ждут меня.
Гуляют.
Change targets. Tormented first. This feels good.
По мне очень такая же громоздкая, как у нас. Я бы хотела что-нибудь поменьше.
Если маленький.
А ей тоже скажут, что она и громоздкая.
I get the feeling folk are preparing to leave. The map points...
Haunted house.
Shall we?
We're closed.
Red McCraith, ma'am, at your service.
Ah, he who killed the beast. Well done.
Thank you. What's your name?
You may call me Jane.
Is this your store?
Yes, it is. Now that Squire Paris has walked on.
Ah. I take it he hasn't just gone for a stroll. Can I ask what happened?
He died. I was out hunting, and when I came back, his spirit had gone. It was wrong to leave him to die alone.
His ghost now haunts you. But you know that, right?
Leave his spirit alone, Banisher.
It's no small thing to be haunted.
It's no small thing to be dead. The Squire has always protected me. That's more than I can say for most people. Now I'll do the same for him.
Dear Jane, too kind.
Paris, I presume.
You presume correct. Squire Sincere Paris, or what's left of him.
I'm a banisher, you know. I could help you, both of you. That's what I do.
I don't know. This is new to me. Jane stands by me, though I'm dead. Oh, remarkable woman.
You've only ever stood by me. Now, Banisher, we have work to do, as I'm sure do you, elsewhere.
You there? A word, if I may. We must talk.
I think he means you.
Wonderful. Go on then.
One goes to another. Your rigging says you are, or were, a banisher, correct?
Correct. I'm Antea Duarte, and this is Red McWraith. What can we do for you?
As I'm sure you're aware, someone, somewhere, has made a mistake. Several mistakes, in fact.
Oh, aye?
Yes. I'm not supposed to be dead, and even if I were, I shouldn't be here talking to you. I seem to be haunting Jane. I'd like to implore you to do whatever it is you do and send me on my way.
Do you have any unfinished business that could be keeping you here?
Business was my trade. Trade was my business, but I'm not here because of unsold stock. I must be here for Jane. She was my bodyguard. The contract was informal, but we obeyed it to the letter. For my part, for years I helped to track a group of mercenaries known as the Hummingbirds.
Go on.
I'd rather not. Jane's proudly Pennacook, and her story is her own. She'd tell it to you before she tells your man. She doesn't much trust white men.
I'm shocked. Keep talking.
Before we left New Eden Town, Jane had a secret. She was working on a map. I suspect she was up to something dangerous.
Unfinished business. I'd like to see that map.
If you look behind me, you'll find her quarters. Be discreet. I've betrayed her trust enough.
Banisher. I didn't expect you back.
I'm working my way back to New Eden Town.
There, you're on your own.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious, I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
What happened to Grace?
I don't know that either. There had been strife with her father. Then she was gone. And the captain spoke of her no more.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done.
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
The settlement seems to be doing... Did you... Perhaps that...
If the body they lead away...
If...
Yes.
Any problem...
Thank you.
Goodbye to you for now, Kate.
Where are you? Where have you gone?
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
Jane doesn't trust her boss.
We should poke through the squire's books.
She's very defensive about that particular patch of forest.
Like you with the blanket when the night is cold. How do you rebuild a life after such horror?
By taking revenge, it would seem.
I wonder about the epidemic. Was it a local disease or something else?
Что такое призрачное? Так, и... Ни черта тут нет. Что? Откройте надежный сундук. Как?
We're not opening that without a key.
Shouldn't be hard to find.
No keys here.
О. Вообще не слышно, как он тут стреляет. О, серьезно, ключ выпал?
I wouldn't have kept a key here.
You probably would.
Вам одобрили скидку.
There. The Squire's archives.
Крыло.
Я видела.
Одно. Второго нет в наличии.
Squire Paris bought Jane's freedom, then hired her as his bodyguard.
That was generous of him. This contract is the ghost tie. Paris had traded with the Pennacook, Jane's people.
He knew she had nowhere else to go.
Did he wish to help, or did he wish to profit? Right. We should talk to the squire.
I hope you bring good news.
Hummingbird mercenaries massacred Jane's people. She likely seeks revenge.
Ah, right.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do you think we came to a backwater like New Eden? She knew the hummingbirds had been here.
I wonder if it's this that's keeping you here.
Yes, of course. It must be. Right. That's her. Can I go now?
Jane wants revenge on the mercenaries who killed her people. Maybe that's why you're still here. Give us something to work with, Paris.
Jane had a cache of weapons in the wood. The fiery grove, as she described it. I presume it to mean that the trees there are autumn red.
Arms in the woods. Red leaf trees. Noted.
We'll take our leave, Squire Paris.
I'll set up shop by my graveside. You'll find me there.
Let's find this fiery grove. She means to kill the hummingbirds.
Hell of a mission for one person alone.
Sincere's attitude is definitely strange, and not only for his constant whining.
I think this area is similar to the map's instructions. The treasure has to be near. Something's here.
Hidden.
with us.
On your toes, Scotsman. Try another one. Stay on your feet, Red. That rock. A letter from the dead, perhaps.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
What the? Oh, ho there! Would you happen to know why the bridge is up? Sir? Oh!
Could people not stop murdering each other for one bloody minute?
And put us out of work?
Almost welcome the change at this point.
Come on. The body would have floated downstream. picked and culled. Jane's fiery grove. Let's search around. You'll get it next time.
This one's protected.
I have to do this myself. This arty. That's your face.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too. By the current, the body likely came ashore somewhere around here. This must be Jane's watchtower.
Did we miss a few?
Powder.
Peaceful. No wonder she kept it to herself.
A haven where one can moan and scheme. I won't want to.
I'd have liked to have seen it. With you.
Jane tracked the mercenaries to the swamps.
She's an artist. That makes her doubly dangerous.
She suffers alone. Reminds me of me upon a time.
She glories in the killing. You are not the same.
And here's the cache. There's enough powder and shot here to bring down an elephant.
Or a flock of hummingbirds, perhaps.
Jane means to kill them all.
With the help of Squire Sincere Paris.
More Spectre mess for us to clean up. Let's go do a little scouting.
Stage hurt.
Something's nearby.
Where is it? According to the map, the treasure should be near.
This must be where the treasure is hidden. I guess we're bird watching.
Crimson hummingbird should stand out.
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. This isn't over yet. Watch out. Spectre possession.
I think I heard the sound of a gun cocking. Look at the little birdie. Once I've bruised the heart, destroy the wisps within its roots. Easiest pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements!
Watch out. Spectre possession. You shouldn't stay in there. Get the hell out of there! You're in its sights, Ray.
again, huh? Not strong enough.
Think you could take on a ghost? I have another insight.
You're done.
This explains the abandoned loot.
Aye, it does. Handled with care. They were just blankets.
I don't like this at all. The smallpox in the blankets was intentional.
The Pennicook were sick. Smallpox.
I found something.
name from Squire Paris's books. Ouvre.
Sincere Paris knew the mercenaries who massacred Jane's people.
And what they did seems to have horrified him.
Squire Paris traded with the mercenaries.
It's bad, but it's not the full story. I wonder what Jane knows about this.
If she doesn't know it yet, when she hears it, she'll be furious.
We should talk to Squire Paris.
Yes?
Your hands are drenched in Pennacook blood. The hummingbirds gave you pox-riddled blankets to sell to Jane's people. You knew what you were doing and did it anyway.
The hell you say?
This is why you linger. You deny your guilt. That binds you to Jane.
Business is business. Guilt can't come into it, or a man would never turn a profit. Guilt can hang. I didn't know the hummingbirds would attack the camp. Soon as I learned they had, I cut all ties.
The only survivor was enslaved. You bought her title and set her free. A cheap salve for your troubled conscience.
Read it how you will, Mistress Banisher. Now the truth is out. May I go?
It's not so simple. You knowingly sold infected blankets to Jane's tribe. She'll have to hear it.
What? No! No! She must not know! I've made amends. For years, she's had my help. You can't tell her. Please, don't tell her.
Sincere Paris sold the blankets to the tribe. I'm ill at the thought.
Did the squire buy Jane's freedom to assuage his own guilt?
At least he tried to right the wrong.
Time to lay it all out for both of them.
I'm sure they'll both be fine with it.
My name were Rose, a flower. I became the pitiless thorn. But I did not make the world. It made me. My name were Rose, a flower. I became the pitiless thorn. But I did not make the world. It made me.
Jay, don't listen to him. This is a misunderstanding.
Here to come clean, Paris.
What is going on here?
When the hummingbirds attacked, your people were sick. Smallpox, right?
Even dead, the squire cannot shut his mouth.
He knowingly sold your people disease-ridden blankets. When the pox did not kill you all, the mercenaries attacked. Only then did Paris disavow the plan. Until then, he'd been their partner.
If this is true, then the squire is lucky he's already dead. I need no banisher. The spirit of Squire Sincere Paris is mine.
I'm afraid right now it falls to us to end the story. Squire Sincere Paris, you tried to redeem yourself for your evil business. But you're a ghost, and I'm a banisher. We deal death to the dead. That's the trade. And business is business.
No! I've made amends. I've paid my bill.
And now we shall settle your account.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
This way. I used to count my wolf kills on one hand.
Do you hear a French woman?
Aye, and she's taking no shine.
Well, she is French.
Tu m'as prise pour qui? Je ne me laisserai pas faire!
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Who is there? Come no closer. Come no closer. Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Red McCraith, at your service.
The Banisher who killed the beast. Bravo, I suppose.
Are you Prudence Hake?
What do you want?
She's skittish. Why?
Who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean?
Just now. Your voice was raised. You were speaking French.
That's ridiculous.
Right. Fine. We're doing this then.
You heard wrong.
You won't get her to say it, but Prudence Hake is secretly French.
I'll be plain, Mrs. Hake. I believe you need my help.
I did not say I was Prudence Hake.
She's stubborn. I like that.
I've seen the writing on your walls. You're haunted, are you not?
I've had strange visitors, it's true. You, for example. Stay out of my house. I'm going home now. I mean it. Stay out.
She denies what's happening to her. We'll need proof. More numbers. They look new.
Mrs. Hake seems suspicious to me.
She was as suspicious of you as you are of her.
A French woman in New England in time of war. She's hiding something.
Blasted pest!
There's more of them. Bastard. Have some of this.
They're feeding off their own rage.
Godless, faithless.
Oh, it doesn't like us snooping.
You were floating. Stop.
This is a cipher. Has Prudence Hake been sending encrypted messages? She reports the destruction of food rations arriving by sea in New Eden.
That explains the burnt docks when we arrived.
What now?
More stains. Keep digging. So, Prudence is a French spy and a saboteur, too. But why would the ghost use her cipher?
Well, maybe the ghost is a spy, too.
Be gone, devil!
You bastard!
More messages. A strong memory clings to this place.
What's this?
Thomas?
You know I'll always love you, right?
The closer you get, the more aggressive it becomes. Thomas found her Huguenot seal. I don't think he knew she was a French Protestant.
She lied to him. He never knew the real her.
Maybe he did, and that's what killed him. We should try to talk to him.
Get back up! Die, you bastard! Shite. Wait, we wish only to talk.
Take your whispers and be gone!
Get back up.
Once more, with vigor. I have another in sight. Move, Red. Watch out. Spectre possession.
Nice try, Thomas.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Look at you, unloved
loved and godless, silent, worthless, blood-guilty fool, forever, never-ending mercy by my loving kindness.
No, I cannot. I will not. Prudence, forgive me!
Forever silence is
Thomas? Thomas! My God, no! What have you done? Stay, please! Stay!
He took his own life. His were no ordinary nightmares.
Can bad dreams do that to a man?
If he's haunted, yes. Yes, they can. He is here. My name is Antea Duarte. I'm a banisher. I'm working in the service of Mrs. Hake.
Whisper not, but yet you may be the devil.
Your wife is not well.
I am not well. You are not well. You are like me.
So we're both dead. We have that in common.
Begone, devil! You'll not have her!
Prudence is not who you thought she is, and yet you kept her secret.
I know her. I love her.
Even after she betrayed the colony, even knowing she lied to you.
Perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. I promised to love her. The promise should be kept.
You're killing her, Thomas.
No, you're wrong.
You're leeching the essence from her. She'll go insane, then she'll die.
She needs me. She needs me. She needs me.
He protects her. He just wants to keep her safe.
Then either we banish him, or we make her safe. Whatever we do, Prudence has the right to know what's happening. We should tell her. Stay here. Maybe we can help.
What are you doing here? Who exactly were you talking to?
Who? Me?
Just now you were talking to someone. Who was it?
That's ridiculous. I'm alone here.
Don't play with me, Banisher. Now tell me the truth.
I can tell you the truth, but can you accept it? You rarely sleep. You wake exhausted, you feel drained, but blame it on the grief of your loss and the fear of your exposure.
What do you know of me and my life?
I know you're a spy. And I know your husband loved you very much. He found your cipher. His ghost writes upon your walls.
There is no ghost here. What are you up to?
Though Thomas may wish to protect you, his presence puts you in danger. He thought I was a threat to you. He tried to chase me away. He loves you very much, which is why he won't leave you alone.
Is he here? Is Thomas here?
He is. He wants you away from New Eden, away from danger.
I miss him every day.
I know you do. Prudence, Thomas, it's time. Thomas Hake, you met a tragic end. But, despite her lies, you lingered to protect the woman you love.
My dearest Prudence, will she be safe without me? Will she live in peace?
She's heard your warning. Now let her go. Let her live her life her own way.
Please, tell her. Her love was ever enough.
She knows.
You have been heard. Go in peace.
Is he here? What happened? What did you do to him?
Thomas found peace. He wished you to know that your love was enough.
Please. I need a moment. Alone.
I'm right here.
Poor sod lost his mind, but his love held fast.
I can relate to that.
Make you angry?
There's work for us here.
You did it, didn't you, you mutton-faced old hag? You damned well upped and did it. Oh!
Red McCrae, sir. Banisher at your service.
I should have guessed. Daniel Keane. An honour. What can I do for you?
Everything all right?
All right? No. Mind you, things are better than they were.
Interesting. But not what...
Me?
Good question. Could be someone you crossed.
I'm not the kind to have lovers nor enemies.
The sister is missing.
How long has your sister been missing?
I don't know. Longer than she should. I hate them woods, I do. They're strange. Voices echo in the trees. Puts the woolies right up me. Please, sir, my sister may be in danger. Can you find her?
We know what lurks in the woods. He wouldn't last an hour out there.
I can make no promises, Mr. Keane. I am sympathetic to your predicament.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Hurry. Find my sister, please.
Ghostly voices stain this place.
Look. A chest.
Well, open it, Job and all.
Is it a map? Could it be a treasure map?
Let me see. Give it here.
So, a treasure map.
Did Edith go treasure hunting alone?
What news of my sister?
You found a map, I believe.
Map? What map?
A map. In a...
Oh.
I'm a banisher.
I'm impressed.
Where did the map lead?
I don't know.
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
I ain't going nowhere.